trying this again. All right, sorry guys, I realized it was linked to a Bluetooth. I saw somebody said that, just got done with the run. Sorry, I look ridiculously rough. Here's the deal. There's gonna be some dogs barking in the background as well, but I've got a very important message. I've got just a couple minutes to talk to you guys. Today's one of those days I went for a run, been thinking, needed something to motivate me to keep going because I'm getting more and more frustrated, and I realized today was kind of that breaking point where I have to realize there is a bigger purpose to what's going on in my life and hopefully those that are watching. Here's the deal. I'm starting to realize that normal jobs, normal professions, normal whatever might not come back. And it's being a challenge, and I start realizing when I hear certain things, like I had someone, I looked at a text exchange with my mom and a friend of hers that she just sent a video of Ted Cruz over at the border and how he's not allowed access and nobody's allowed to see, and this woman's blocking. And it's a woman that she's good friends with that they disagree politically, and my mom tries to share things with her. And I'm sorry, the responses are always the meanest, spiteful, angry arguments. And this is one of those ones that I saw and I'm like, how are people still thinking this way? How are people still not understanding how ignorant they sound? And it's so hard. Like, if people really want to know what goes through my mind, and it's those ones like, it's things that I can't say, like, are you that stupid? Are you that blind? Like, I don't know how to properly explain it to people anymore. So here's the deal. The argument was that what's going on at the border, people, and I can't believe this, people are blaming the current border situation still on Donald Trump. He had 4 years to take care of this problem, so blind to the fact of what's going on down at the border, has nothing to do with Donald Trump. They literally came here because of the open border plans of this administration. Call that what you want. If you want open borders, that's you. That's on you. And that's what this causes. But if you are that ignorant to think that what's going on at the border has anything to do with Donald Trump still, it is literally like if you have a fucking hangnail, you're going to blame Donald Trump for that hangnail. If you are on that side of the coin, and I get that there are some conservatives that are too far on one end and too extreme, but when you're trying to have a common sense conversation, and this is the logic you're facing with intelligent Americans that are so absolutely blind to what's going on and unable to take self-responsibility for the choice that they made to elect this man as president, I don't know why people, I don't know how you continue a conversation, no matter how hard you try. It makes zero sense to me. And this is an intelligent human being. So then I start thinking, and I'm looking at this world that I live in where I'm no longer getting emails from certain friends. I'm no longer getting emails from companies to work. I'm no longer getting all these things. And I heard Eric Thomas come on my run, and I forgot, I've talked a lot about what my why was when Dr. Frank passed away. And the person introduced me to Dr. Frank, also not speaking with me either. Interestingly enough, whatever. My why is the fact that some people's why are their children, some people's why is the family, and some people's why material things. And I realized when Dr. Frank passed away was the impact that I made on him. My why is to have an impact. My why is to make a mark. And that's what Eric Thomas's, it was 4 minutes it came on. And his concept and his message was, forget about it being about you. And I'm being challenged right now by, I love it. It's like we're not supposed to connect. There we go. All right. But she's even like, are you going to be able to make money? Are you going to be able? And honestly, that's not the point right now. The point is, I was called to something, and I've been hearing this message all day today. I'm called to educate, discuss, have a hard conversation. And if it takes beating it over somebody's head, and I'm not trying to change opinions, but when shit is blatantly wrong, I'm here to educate the best I can in order to allow the American public to break away from the chains of this media brainwash that they've been told. And that could go for both ways, because I'll have the discussion completely with those that are like the uber right, and I'll say, no, step back. But what I'm seeing right now, when we have a population that is so ignorant, that is blaming what is going on at the border, I have to say it. It's like literally, I'm sorry, it's stupid. That philosophy is stupid. I never say that. But to know that this is what you're doing, somebody finally has to tell you that your logic is so flawed, it's stupid. So my why, even though I just hate like name calling, my why is making people realize that we have to fight for logic. We have to fight to come together. And there has to be a certain amount of time where there's compassion mixed in with just blunt force logic. I like that, blunt force logic. Maybe I'll make that a t-shirt. So that's my message for today. I'm realizing this. And then meanwhile, you've got AOC blaming the border situation on white supremacy. What world are we living in? These are the people that are in charge of our country. They're in charge of cities and states. And it's like, this is no wonder the American public is that ignorant and that dumb. Like, we just have to continue to educate ourselves. And my why, and the way that I'm going to make my mark, and I'll find a way financially to redo this. And that's what the Eric Thomas's message was. Is he legitimately was like, it's not about me. It's not about you. It's not about the person. It's not about me. If this is what I'm called to do, I will continue to do it no matter how hard it will be. And yes, D, Biden literally told them they told them to come, and they're wearing Biden Let Me In shirts. And this woman is so ignorant that and they exchange text messages. My mom tries, and it's like, I don't. So what I'm going to continue to do is I've been nice. I'll continue to be nice, but there's an element that I have to start forcing logic on people. And my why today is realizing that I need to drop the idea of how the heck money will come. It will come when I make an impact and when I make my mark. So that's my message for today. That's my Be the Change message. We've got a great show coming up later that's not about politics. It's about people that have overcome and been amazing folks. We're going to talk about the life of Dick Hoyt, and we're also going to have Valerie and her son PJ on. PJ has cerebral palsy, and we're going to talk about their message of overcoming, give a tribute to Dick Hoyt, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. Share positivity, but when it comes to politics, blunt force logic. Hashtag blunt force logic. So we're going to create change. Primetime Patriots, us, American Snippets, anybody that joins along, hopefully Bobby Sauce, whoever we can. The people that are able to speak are going to use our voices for good and show what's going on in this world. Look at all of the people being scrubbed from the internet. You can't even hear Donald Trump's voice anymore. That was now a Facebook rule that apparently they're pulling Donald Trump's voice off of the platform. This is not the America that anybody should want to live in. DC Drano also had a great Instagram on Prager University. Also motivated me today. It's just been a lot of God throwing stuff in my face of saying, you're here for a purpose, be patient, stay the course, trust the plan. Not the way that typically sounds, but trust the plan of God. Thank you guys. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Unite, don't fight.